Greetings everyone, my name is Muhammad PUTRA, and with my group members SYAHMI FAIZ bin Muhammad Said, NAUFAL bin ABDULLAH and NAUFAL 1 ADIEF will be talking about solar energy, infinite energy from a limitless sun. To start off, what is solar energy? Well, solar energy is energy obtained from the sun and converted into usable electricity or heat. It is one of the most important renewable energy sources because sunlight is naturally available and does not run out. Today, solar energy is widely used in homes, industries, street lighting, calculators, satellites and many other applications to reduce the use of fossil fuels and lower environmental pollution. Then, how do we harvest solar energy? Solar energy is mainly harvested using solar panels, also known as photovoltaic PV panels. These panels contain many solar cells made from semiconductor materials such as silicon. While solar thermal systems uses sunlight to produce heat instead of electricity directly. The heat is commonly used to heat water, produce steam, or generate electricity in large power plants. Now, both methods have their own operation and principles. Firstly, PV basic operation. Sunlight strikes the solar panel, then solar cells will absorb the sunlight. Then the light energy excites electrons inside the cells and this produces direct current DC electricity. Then an inverter converts the DC into alternating current AC. After that, the electricity is then used to power electrical devices, stored in batteries or supplied to the electrical grid. The operating principle is called the photovoltaic effect, where the light energy is converted directly into electrical energy. Next is the thermal basic operation. Firstly, sunlight is collected using mirrors or solar collectors. After that, the sunlight heats a fluid such as water or oil. After that, the heated fluid transfers thermal energy for use. And lastly, in power plants, the heat produces steam. The steam then turns turbines connected to generators to produce electricity. Now, solar thermal systems operate based on the principle of converting solar radiation into heat energy. Now, let's take a look at the advantages. First, solar energy are renewable and a sustainable energy source. Next, it is environmentally friendly with very low pollution. Aside from that, it also reduces dependence on fossil fuels, and it also have a low operating and maintenance cost and can provide both electricity and heat. Now for the disadvantages, it has high initial installation cost. It also depends heavily on sunlight and weather conditions. Aside from that, it also has lower efficiency during cloudy or rainy weather and requires large installation area for large scale systems. And lastly, energy storage system can be quite expensive.
Now let's dive into the hardware. To understand how we turn sunlight into electricity for a home, we need to look at the 6 main components of solar energy system. First thing first, we have solar panels. These are the first of the system that actually catch the sun. Next, we got the inverter. It will convert the DC power from the panel to turn it into AC power. So thirdly, we have battery storage. This allows us to save energy to use during at night. For the fourth, we have charge controller. This acts like a guard for the battery, it making sure to avoid it overcharge or get any damage. For the fifth, we have molten structure. These are the rods that keep the panels to attach a roof or the ground. Okay, finally we have wiring and protection device. This include all the cables and safety fuse that connect everything together safely. From the diagram we can look, we have solar system construction. First we can see when we start with the panel capturing the sunlight to get some energy. From the energy we flow into the controller, which is it can regulate the voltage to keep the system stable. From there the energy will store in the battery, so we have power even when the sun is not shining, like at the night. Last but not least, we got the inverter. When we're ready to use the power, the inverter will convert the DC power from the sunlight to AC power. Finally, electric power grid will distribute the energy to all towns that will connect.
So now we are going to talk about solar farm. A solar farm, also known as a solar park or photovoltaic power station, is a large-scale installation of solar panels designed to generate electricity from sunlight and supply it to the power grid. For the first example, we have Badla Solar Park, which is located in Badla, Rajasthan, India. The capacity is 2245 megawatt and it's covered almost 56 square kilometers. The annual output, it can power approximately 1.3 million homes, and they have over 10 million solar panels, that is majority polycrystalline silicon PV modules. The CO2 reduction annually almost 4 million tons per year and 11k tons daily, and it is the second largest solar farm globally and only use PV system. Next, we have Huara Marang Solar Farm, located in Merchang, Marang, Terengganu. The capacity is 116 megawatt power. It covers almost 245 hectares and annual output is 230 gigawatt hour. It uses high-class bifacial technology mounted on single-axis trackers to achieve max energy production. The annual CO2 reduction is almost more than 170k tons, and the panels elevated 4 to 5 meters to withstand annual floods. So this is the one of Malaysia's most advanced solar farms in disaster resilient design for flood. Next, we have the Ambia Sepang Solar PV Park, which is located in Kuala Langat, Selangor. It has capacity of 78 megawatt. The area covered is 98 hectares inland. The annual output is 110 gigawatt hour. The CO2 reduction annually is 76k tons. This park used 238.14k double glass 3 to 5 watt polycrystalline, and since it is the Ambia's first large-scale solar project (LSS), it was the largest operational solar PV plant in Malaysia at launch. It maintains a near-perfect 99% plant availability rate and has attracted over 30 official visits from domestic and international agencies due to its pioneering status.
So we continue about impact towards society of solar energy. Number one is health impact. Solar energy reduces air pollution because it does not release harmful gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide or smoke. Solar energy also decreases dependence on fossil fuels, which helps create a healthy living environment for society. Number two is environment impact. Solar energy is renewable and sustainable energy source because sunlight is naturally available for environment. It helps reduce greenhouse gas emission and global warming. Also, solar system produce clean electricity without noise or water pollution. Number three is safety impact. Solar power systems are generally safe when installed correctly. Proper wiring, grounding and maintenance are important to avoid electrical hazards such as short circuits or overheating. With solar installation, safety equipment such as circuit breakers and protective insulation are commonly used. And lastly, about legal impact. Governments encourage the use of solar energy through renewable energy policies and regulation. In Malaysia, solar energy system must follow electrical safety standards and regulations set by authorities such as the Energy Commission (ST) and TNB. Solar energy supports national goals for sustainable and clean energy development. Next, we continue about SDG Sustainable Development Goals. SDG are important because they provide a global plan to improve the quality of life for people. SDG number 7 is about affordable and clean energy. Solar energy provides clean, renewable and affordable electricity. It helps increase access to sustainable energy for communities. SDG 9 is about industry, innovation and infrastructure. Solar technology encourages innovation in renewable energy system and smart technology development. SDG 11 Sustainable cities and communities. Solar energy helps create greener and more sustainable cities with reduced pollution levels.
That is all from us. I hope this video was very informative and helpful to all of you. Thank you and goodbye.